Hey Capricorn, it's your birthday. Shake your booty like it's your birthday. You're the reason for the season. Hey, yo, Capricorn, it's your birthday. Hey, hey, hey. Woo! All right. Do you guys like my little mini honer? It's called Little Lady. I love her. She loves me. We're a happy family. All right. Anyways, hi Capricorn. You guys, it is your season, all my Capricorn sons. But if you have any placement in Capricorn, boo, this reading is for you. So this is the reading that we do for every sign when it is their season. And so Capricorn, it is your season, boo. So it's your turn. Yes. So what we do in this spread is we take a look at the previous year, what it brought. We take a look at anything that you need to release from this past year of your life. Not just, I mean, you are the sign that ushers in 2026. So technically, I guess we are looking back at 2025, but typically what it is like looking at, you know, this time last year. So like from when your season last year to your season this year, right? What it brought, all of that. And then we also take a look at what you need to release from that past year, anything that you want to embrace from that past year, lessons, blessings that came in, maybe new relationships. We'll see how it goes and flows. And then we take a look at the year ahead, your focus for the year, you know, and then also we take a look at my favorite part, which is your birthday gifts, all of the new, yummy, good stuff coming to you in this year from now, between now and your next Capricorn season in 2027. Or actually, technically, it starts still 2026, but you know what I'm saying. From Capricorn season to Capricorn season. And then finally, what we do is we make a wish. Well, let me get it. We make a wish on the selenite candle. And we blow it out together, and that is what we do, boo. So I'm excited to get started. For those of you who are watching live, I have just 5 spots available for questions at the end. I'm going to hop off of this and then do a members only live questions. So if you are a member, stay tuned for that. It'll be after this live. I'm going to close this one out, open a new one for you guys. But for those of you who are not members and you want to book, there is a link in the description and there is a link pinned in the chat for Hipsy. And let me get my little mod bot in here. Okay. So you can get a live mini reading. I have only one question and oracle available. So definitely check the link in the description and or in the chat for Hipsy and book it up. Hey, Delaney. Hey. Is it buffering? Happy Capricorn season, Delaney Boo. I know you, Capricorn. Is it buffering? I can't ever tell if it is. So let me know if it doesn't get better. I can always refresh or something like that. If it doesn't get better, I can pop out and come back in. So do let me know if you're having continued issues. I think you're the only one in the chitty chat right now. So let me know how it goes and flows. I will go ahead and start and then, but I'll keep an eye on the chat. So you guys can let me know if there are buffering issues or any other technical challenges happening as we're live. Okay. So I've closed out everything else except for Hipsy. So hopefully it does improve. Let me see if there's anything else I can quit. And okay, it's okay right now, but you'll let me know. Thank you, boo. All right, Cappy, let's get it for you. What did the previous year bring for you? Just a quick peek at the previous year. We'll get into it. What did the previous year bring for my Capricorns? Okay. Previous year for Capricorns. Let's see. Capricorn, Capricorn. What did the previous year bring for my Cappies? Oh, new beginnings, maybe new friendships as well. Or I don't know if it was like a specific friend, but I mean, I'm glad to see this because it looks like you guys actually had a decent year. Hopefully, this is true for you, Boo. But you've got excellent cards so far out the gate. You have the Sun card, Leo energy. Maybe your summer was a lot of fun. Maybe you did some fun activities, found a new creative or community or community of friends, or got to do some really fun things or try some new things. You have also the Two of Cups. So some of you might have gotten out and started dating, especially if you had not been for a while. It could be like, even if not dating, which there's a lot of dating energy here, but for some of you, it could be that you were celebrating good times with friends, especially if you have like a best friend or a specific like friend group or community of people that you do fun activities with. Maybe you started like a brand new hobby. Some of you might have also gotten clarity here on really clear on the people that were really there for you in your life, the people who are really supportive of you. I'm getting that, like, I get by with a little help from my friends. So there might have been a lot of clarity around, like, you know, these are the people that are really there for me. These are the people that really love me. These are the people that really like nurture me, lift me up. And so, you know, for some of you, you may have even gotten rid of certain people that you found were not really healthy for you. Maybe they were gossipy, maybe they were antagonistic or bossy or whatever. But overall, generally, the energy on your last year is a lot around like celebrating good times, having like good times with people that you really love and really care about. You may have some of you, maybe even somebody that you know, somebody that you were close to, if not yourself, welcomed like a new child, a new baby, or a new pet. There may have been some celebratory events like birthdays or parties or things, activities that you went to, maybe wedding. I don't know, may have been a little bit of like a socially, like it's giving kind of an energy of like your social calendar was pretty full in the last year to a certain extent. And or again, welcoming in new connections with people that you realize like, okay, these are the people that are for me. These are the people that support me. These are the people that got my back. I don't have to question where they are, who they, you know, where they're at when it comes to me and our connection, our relationship. So I feel like there's just like a lot of clarity. And by cutting out maybe people that didn't serve you well, like I said, gossipy people, argumentative people, people who were kind of maybe tried to control you in some regard, or people that you didn't communicate with very well. You couldn't really see eye to eye with those people. You know, you may have like decided, you know, it's not even worth trying with this anymore. For some of you, it may have even been a specific person. Again, lots of fire energy here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you may have like made a decision of, you know, it doesn't matter how much time or energy or what I've invested into this. If we can't make this work, if this isn't really functioning properly, then I'm going to let it go in favor of making space for new connections and people that are going to be really positive in my life, you know? So you may have stopped investing in certain people or in certain connections. For some of you, it's even family, relatives that were just like not healthy for you. But overall, you're ending this year in like a really positive place, looking like you're open to fun experiences, getting out there, enjoying life. Some of you could be living where it's like warm right now and experiencing summer. If so, I feel like your summer is going to be really, really fun. Really fun. And you may even be making a new connection. For those of my people on the southern hemisphere, okay, South America, Brazil, Australia. I don't know. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Hey, Pop Rocks. So my light beam babies, after I end this live, I'm gonna come on and do a members only, so I can get start knocking out your January questions if you're a light beam baby. And for those of you who are not members, if you want to book one on this live, I have just a few slots open before I pop over to members only. And you can book that on Hipsy. The link is in the chat and also in the description of the video, okay? So let's get it. And welcome to the Light Beans Pop Rocks, by the way. Hey, boo, hey. Pop Rocks is a new channel member. So excited. And I love your name. All right, so what do you need to release still from the last year? What do you need to release from the last year? Anything that still has gotta go right now, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn. Remember, everyone's on a different timeline and energy is fluid, so keep that in mind. Tarot can pick up on past, present, and also predictive energy. Water. Lemony water, so good. Okay. Wow, Capricorn. You keep pulling love energy. I don't know if some of you have Leo in your chart, because Leo keeps coming out for you. Gemini is here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. But I mean, this is what you have to let go of. It's such beautiful energy and delicious, and I don't want to tell you to let go, but you got to let go. It's saying you got to let go. So some of you may still have a little bit of an emotional tie or pull or feelings towards an ex or somebody that you were dating or seeing. It may have ended, like the connection or the relationship may have ended, but it's kind of telling me that this is a really strong possible soul tie that you still have with this person, that there is still a lot of love there, possibly, potentially. There's a challenge or difficulty maybe in letting this one go, and I can see why, because you have the Lovers, you have Strength, you have Queen of Cups. You may have been through a lot of challenges or experiences with this person that maybe made you stronger or helped you grow, or you grew together. And there may still be, again, this like feeling of this emotional sort of tie or connection to this person, even if the relationship itself ended, even if they did betray you, which is possible with the Ten of Swords here. It still feels to me like there's something there that is still connected. You're still tethered to this person, especially on an emotional level. And so it's saying that it may be time to let this go, to not maintain maybe some semblance of hope around this connection continuing. Maybe you're still feeling a certain amount of codependency in this connection, or again, just still they have a soft spot in your heart. And it doesn't mean that you can't still think of this person fondly, or still, you know what I mean? And maybe they did do you dirty, but it feels like right now there's a overarching like sense of positivity, or again, like a strong emotional tie that you still have with this person. Only take again what resonates. And it's kind of, I mean, if this is what you need to release or let go of, it may be with what I saw in terms of this past year. Like ending this year, there may be new relationships that are trying to open up for you. It may be kind of trying to push you away from like what's comfortable and familiar and towards the new. And so we'll see what comes with what you need to embrace in your focus for the next year and all that kind of stuff. But what it's saying to me right now is there's a finality here with that Ten of Swords. And so trying to still hold on to or cling to something that has definitely ended and needs to be released and let go of is something that you really need to do for yourself, in order to move forward and be able to have the emotional space and capacity for what's new and what's yet to come, right? So, okay. And again, signs I have here, if that resonates with you: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Gemini, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. So some of you may have a water Venus. Gemini or Leo, or have connected with those people. Yeah, I feel like some of you are just like, it's taking a while for you to walk away. You know you need to, you know you need to, but it's kind of like feels like it's dragging out a little bit. Like you're still giving to this in some way, whether you still hang out with this person, you still talking to them. Not saying you got to cut people off cold turkey, but what I am saying is that there needs to be a release so that you can make space for the new to come. Okay. So I hope that resonates with some Cappies out there. Hey, Renika. Hey, boo. Hey. All right. So what can you still embrace from this past year, Capricorn? You guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much if you're watching. I so appreciate it. All right, Capricorn, what do you need to embrace? This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node if you like. Whatever's clever. All right, Cappy, Capricorn, Capricorn. What do you need to embrace from this past year? So I got a couple things here. I feel like you're getting a lot better, Capricorn, about setting boundaries for yourself and like kind of tuning into that spidey sense when it comes to realizing no, again, I know I say the same expressions over and over, but like knowing when to hold them, when to fold them, knowing when a fight is yours to like when you need to fight and when you need to just walk away. So there's something here again where this is going back to like, again, your relationships, your connections specifically. So maybe romantic relationships, maybe certain commitments that you've made, certain people in your life. It could be colleagues, coworkers, platonic friends. There's something here where it's like, if something doesn't feel right, trust that instinct, okay? Trust your instinct. Know when something is like worth fixing or repairing and when it's not. You know what I mean? Let me see something here. I want to see. There's something here about like picking at old wounds and old scabs, and there may be like a situation in your life where there's an old wound here, that I don't know if it's a specific person keeps picking at it or it keeps like resurfacing for you. You keep getting like triggered, and it's kind of feeling to me like that's something that is got to be like let go of. Like you want to close the circle. You don't want to keep feeling triggered by this. Some of you could deal with like some anxieties, fears, worries, stressors. Some of you there's like work stress here. But what I feel like it's saying is stop trying to fight stuff that isn't worth fighting. Some of you guys, there's like a need to just have a fresh start, a new beginning, and like a clean slate. And there's something here that I feel like maybe some of you struggle with overthinking, or there's a lot of like mental conflict or gymnastics, or there's other people again that are like continuing to trigger you when it comes to like, deep down, like I need to move forward. I just need to learn the lesson and like move forward with this and not have to keep like going back to school. Like, has anyone ever had the nightmare of like you're back in school, like you graduated, you finished high school, you finished college, you got grad degree, whatever you got, like there's something here where, but then you have this dream where you are back in the classroom again and there's like a test and you didn't study for it or whatever. It's like a stress dream around that. And I kind of feel like there's something here where you're on this cycle or this loop where you keep like you got clarity and you know the truth, but then there's something here where this cycle like keeps repeating for some reason. like you keep revisiting the same like old trauma, or somebody keeps picking at the wound or whatever. And it's kind of like, you don't need to feel stressed about the test because you already graduated. Not only do you not need to take this test anymore ever again, but like you already graduated, you're done with school. You don't need to keep going back to school and continue to like learn the same lessons like over and over and over and over ad nauseum. You know what I mean? Like embrace the learnings, embrace the lessons that you've already learned and received, and like take that knowledge and move forward. You don't have to keep like fighting the same fight over and over and over, right? You can choose not to. What's crowning the Nine of Swords? It's kind of feeling like, yeah, it's in your mind still, it's affecting you mentally when like physically you've been removed from the situation. Does that make sense? Tell me more about this Nine of Swords. What do I have? Yo ho, the pirate's life for me. Yeah, so the Devil is coming out. I mean, that is your energy, Capricorn, but that's what's crowning this Nine of Swords. So there's something here where I do really feel, and then you have the Lovers and the Three of Swords. Some of you guys definitely had some kind of a relationship end in the recent past ish. And even if it was a while ago, which for some of you, maybe it was a while ago, but somehow it's still affecting you in some way. And I feel like there's a definite need to like remove that soul tie, because somebody here I feel like still has a hold on you, or there's a situation that still has a hold on you, and it kind of like bubbles back up in your mind. And I don't know if this is an actual literal person who keeps coming back around and bothering you, or if it's just a memory of them, or if it's just experiences that you had that, every so often, like you physically removed yourself, you've moved on, but like mentally, it still has a chokehold. So there's something here about needing to overcome your fears and overcome this energy of like anxiety and stress around this, and understand like you've already removed yourself, like you've moved on from that physically, like you have, and you've already learned what you needed to learn. There's no point in like revisiting this. So embrace the lessons. And I feel like coming to a place of acceptance of what is and what happened, and like like coming back to your body in the sense of like not getting out of your head and back to your body and be like, I'm physically safe, I'm okay, I'm not in that situation anymore, that already happened, we don't need to keep replaying it in our mind, and we've learned from it and we've grown from it, and now we're ready to move forward with the knowledge that we have acquired from that situation and that circumstance. We don't have to be afraid. I feel like it's kind of this like shadow that's following you or like creeping, and you don't need to, it doesn't need to anymore. Okay. So I hope that helps somebody. But there's something here, and this kind of showed up earlier too, where I feel like and it showed up in what you need to release. So there's something here where I feel like maybe even for some of you doing a ritual around removing a soul tie or connection, and kind of closing that cycle and closing that chapter would be healthy for you. But yeah, just know you're okay, boo. It's here. And once you can overcome this, you're going to be okay. So, and embrace this new identity and this new beginning and this new chapter. All right. I think the next ritual, I still have the full moon in Cancer ritual up on my website, mytaropist.com. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, or if you go back, I think I shared it in a link too on my page on a post. There's a post that I have it shared. But there's it's a really great inner child healing ritual, but I think the next ritual I'm going to share is my cord removal ritual. I don't believe in the cord cutting because if you've ever heard me talk about this, cord cutting is like cutting weeds. Like, you just cut the weeds. Like if you're a lazy ass and you're like, I don't feel like digging in the garden today, I'm just going to take some shears and I'm just going to like chop all the weeds down. But the roots are still there, right? So I don't believe in cord cutting, but cord removal where you're actually removing it from the roots, right? And because if you only are cutting, the root's still there and it's going to creep up. It's going to keep creeping up. I had a conversation with my mom about this the other day, actually. I have an aunt who's a Capricorn, actually. Yesterday was her birthday and I forgot to wish her happy birthday. My bad. Oh crap. My aunt is a Capricorn and my mom was sharing with me that she does this like every so often, like she starts to feel anxious or depressed or things start to come up for her. She had a very big trauma that she experienced like a couple years ago. And so she'll do this thing. And I've been studying neuroscience and when I dug into what my aunt was doing, I was like, oh, no wonder she's having to do this over and over because this isn't quite how that works. So you do this and that's like putting a band-aid on the wound when really you need stitches and allow it to heal. So anyway, I don't know why I got into that for you guys, but it's like that. Like you shouldn't have to keep doing something over and over and over in order to achieve the healing for it. Does that make sense? You shouldn't have to keep revisiting the trauma or the experience over and over and over in order to heal from it. So again, there may need to be some actual closure that you give yourself regarding a situation here, Capricorn, in order to like move on and not have to keep having that bubble up and resurface for you, boo. So I hope that helps somebody out there. But let's move towards this new year. Let's move towards the new year and see what's coming in terms of your focus and then all the new good coming for you, Cappies. Let's get it. Thanks for being here, my friends. You guys, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. All right, Capricorn. What is your focus for this next year? What's your focus for the next year, Cappies? If you guys are on the live and you want to book a quick mini after I finish the Capricorn reading, the link's in the description and in a pinned comment in the chat. And my members, I'll be on with you guys after this. Capricorn Capricorn. Ooh, okay. Taurus energy, the Hierophant. So let's see what's crowning that, because that could be any number of things. For some of you guys, you may be committing to someone or something or recommitting to it. Hierophant is also a spiritual energy. It's an energy of spiritual wisdom, particularly like in a traditional sense. So some of you could be coming back to like a traditional religious or spiritual practice. So oftentimes I've gotten this for people and then they'll tell me, oh, I just started going back to mass or going back to church or reading my Bible or something like that. So whatever that is for you, but like oftentimes it will show up for me like that. So some of you could be coming back to something that's more traditional in terms of your spirituality. Hierophant can also be indicative of like going back to school. So maybe school or higher education or study is going to be really important to you in this next year as well. So let me see what is going on here with that Hierophant energy it could be like a commitment in a relationship as well. So that's why we got to check all the things. So what is specifically crowning that Hierophant for my Capricorns in their focus for this next year? But the Hierophant actually showed up for you earlier in your reading. So it's kind of saying to me that there's something here very significant for you guys about learning and wisdom, truly. So there's something here where I feel like you're in this place in your life where you are wiser from the lessons that you've learned. And there's something here about like embracing that energy of wisdom. I like the Hierophant in the sense of like, it sometimes feels to me like somebody who feels like confident in the level of maturity they have achieved and what they have learned. So it's like, yes, I have a PhD in life and I own that shit. You know what I mean? I went through so much and I've come to this place where I've come to this place of such wisdom that I'm now able to like dispense wisdom onto others. I now am ready to like teach and help nurture, guide, mentor others, right? So some of you could be coming to that place in your lives. Capricorn. Maybe you are a teacher. For some of you, could be a teacher or becoming one. Capricorn, Capricorn. What's crowning the Hierophant for Capricorn in their focus for this year? Three of Wands want to come out. Tell me more. Ooh, King of Pentacles, Taurus for Capricorn energy. Lots of Earth energy going on. You guys are learning to set really good boundaries for yourselves. I feel like there's an energy of self-trust with you that I'm feeling and experiencing. Like you're starting to trust yourself. It's there's something here about kind of, I feel like, coming back to this place of feeling really solid, stable, and grounded in your beliefs and what you know to be true. And again, in the wisdom and knowledge that you have gained through experience. And there's something here about feeling a sense of confidence and pride in that, of like, look how far I've come. I'm no longer allowing, or I'm not going to allow other people to kind of sway me. I'm very convicted in my own beliefs and my own wisdom, and I don't really need other people to try to sway me this way or that. This is a very solid, I'm very secure and grounded and stable in what I believe and what I know to be true for me. And I'm setting really firm boundaries and not allowing other people to try to influence that. Because I see you've gone through a lot of growth. And I feel like there's also like old layers that you're shedding. And there's a place that you're coming to. Again, it's you're oozing this like energy of so much wisdom and strength and independence that I really love. And I also feel too, though, that you're open and like expanding your horizons with the Three of Wands, or there's something here about growth and expansion. So whether that's, again, you traveling with that Three of Wands, you sharing with others, or taking action on what you've learned and maybe kind of starting to share or expand that knowledge out towards other people, or again, continuing to grow and deepen your knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Either which way, I really love that for you. And again, standing up for yourself, what you believe, what you know to be true for you, setting really firm boundaries, not allowing that bull cocky banana foo foo shishi from others to like really affect you. I really love this. There's something here that you're giving this really beautiful energy of someone with deep roots and who's very like stable, like can't be swayed. You know, your roots run really, really deep. Also, for some of you, if you're an entrepreneur, you have a business in some capacity, some kind of business, or again, if this is you teaching or mentoring or guiding others, that could be there as well. But if you are entrepreneurial or you have a business, I also see growth or expansion in your business as well. Again, there could be travels for you in this next year. That could be part of your focus for this year. Financially, you could be branching out too. So like maybe you're going to be making, the Seven of Pentacles was there too. So maybe you're going to be making investments, diversifying your financial portfolio and seeing return on those investments, gaining more financial wisdom as well. So there could be something that you're learning here about managing your finances or how to invest or, something in that regard as well. Yeah, I do see some travels possibly for you. You could be taking a trip maybe with a friend or relative or to visit a friend or relative. Um, some of you could be getting a new car in this next year. This is more leaning towards the new good coming to you. So let me chill because I still have to read your new good. Um, but yeah, I think a lot of your focus this next year is going to be on solidifying your commitments again, really getting grounded in your faith or what you believe to be true. Your learnings, growth and expansion when it comes to also like wanting to learn more. I think there's a lot of like energy around this like sort of voracious like thirst for knowledge and wisdom and truth, but also in the same time like not allowing other people to sway you because your roots run very, very deep. And again, also financially, like maybe diversifying your financial portfolio or growing your financial resources, your wealth, your money, honey. You know what I'm saying? And there could be a relationship here, but some of you there could be a long distance relationship. But I'm gonna see what comes out in your new good because it kind of keeps teasing relationships and interpersonal commitments and that kind of thing, but I want to see if it comes out specifically. So this is my favorite part of the reading. Angie, hey Angie boo, how you doing? That's okay, you can always watch it back, you know. By the way, and you guys, thanks for hitting the thumbs up. By the way, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm not this. So starting this year, I'm no longer doing the birthday giveaways. So birthday giveaways have gone bye-bye, but I do appreciate that time in that season. It was nice. It was fun, but we're not doing that anymore. But I still appreciate you guys dropping a comment after the live. Let me know how the readings resonates with you. Keep in mind, energy is fluid and everyone's on a different timeline. But dropping comments helps with the algorithm, as does hitting the thumbs up. If you guys have not subbed up to the channel, please do subscribe. I'd love to have you join this channel and also join as a member, like Delaney, like Pop Rocks. We're going to do a members only live after this. And one more time before I get to the birthday gifts, I do have a few slots open on this live. If you're watching live and you want to get a quick one question reading or an oracle card pull, you can book that on the link in the chat. That's pinned in the chat or in the description on Hipsy. And I will get you right after I finish Capricorn. And if not, it's all good. Oh, thank you so much, Angie. You're eating Bluebell ice cream? You know how I love it, and I can't get it here. Which flavor this time? Which flavor? Thank you, boo. I have to chill a little bit. I have to be a little bit more careful and mindful of my time in this year because I'm gonna have to spend a lot of more time focusing on my other business. And last year I gave so much of myself to my Taropist, and I have to shift. There's a shifting that's happening. Not that I'm not going to still come on, but yeah, I would love to get bookings. I can't give everything away for free all the time. And also sometimes it's hard to track down people who win prizes and stuff like that. So I'm going to be chilling a little bit more on giveaways. I'm honoring my members giveaways who won during our members only Christmas party. But when it comes to like other giveaways, I'm going to have to chill a little bit more on that this year. So you got your limited edition banana fufu shishi bag. Oh, are you the one that got the banana fufu shishi bag? Oh man. Yeah, it's changed. I changed the. You got it before I changed the design. That's right. I love that bag. I have one too. Cookies and cream. Oh, I love cookies and cream. I may also be closing the My Taropist shop at the end of this month. So if I do, I will make an announcement and I'm going to have a big sale. So, all right. Back to y'all Capricorns. Apologies for that little brief little. I need a quick break as we shift into the new, good. All right. New, good. Or as I like to say, what are your birthday gifts? What are your birthday gifts? Woo! All right. Capricorn, what is all the new, good stuff coming to you between now and next Capricorn season? Let's find out. Capricorn, Capricorn. Wow, this Leo energy keeps wanting to come through for y'all. Okay, listen. You got the Strength card. So I'm hearing I'm stronger than yesterday. Now it's nothing but my way. My loneliness ain't killing me no more. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, Lord God. My loneliness ain't killing me no more. Okay, so listen. I feel like you are feeling stronger. I feel like you're wiser now. I feel like you're more discerning. I feel like you're also paying more attention and being more careful about, like, what do I want? What makes me happy? What do I need? So I feel like you're in a little bit of more of a selfish energy, if that makes sense. So it's like, but I like this for you because I like it's not selfish and like I don't care about anybody else energy. It's just like I'm prioritizing. That's what it is. I'm prioritizing my own needs. I'm prioritizing what I want. I'm stronger now and I've overcome so much, as I believe you have. And so now I'm moving through the world a little bit differently. I'm kind of putting myself first. And I really love that for you, actually. You always sing along. There's the Hipsy bot. It took freaking forever to show up in this ding live. Annoying. All right. Anyways. Let's see what else, boo. Some of you could also be feeling a lot of work satisfaction in this next year, or like maybe even looking for getting a new job that is something that you're going to really, really enjoy, really like. Also, some of you could be prioritizing your fitness. Sometimes when I see that Strength card, depends on what's around it, but maybe some of you guys are going to be focusing on your health, on trying to get literally like physically stronger. So learning things that will help you to be wiser. Why did I say that? Maybe that is true. Learning things that will help you to heal your body or to build a better, stronger physical self. Okay. So like maybe you're going to be lifting weights. Maybe you're going to be learning different ways to eat or take care of yourself in a way that builds like a more chiseled or better or healthier physique, right? I keep getting this energy of like trips or travel for you too. Let's see. Anything else new, good? Come in for my cappies. Steak and champagne. Ooh, girl, listen. Angie says she needs to work out and stop the bluebell, but it's so good, Angie. I'll tell you what I used to do. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. But more new, good for Capricorn. You ancient dog here. Angie, I love it. Keep it coming. She's making me laugh over here. All right. Capricorn, Capricorn. Tell me more about the new, good stuff coming for Capricorn. Tell me more. Yeah, whatever that Nine of Swords energy was from before, I really feel like you're overcoming that and conquering that. So some of you guys have had struggles with anxiety, with sleep. I'm hearing some of you guys might be taking a sleep study, and that may be solving some issues that you've had with regard to your sleep. Um, but if you've had issues with like sleeping well, or again, anxiety, stress, worries, fears, I really feel like you're overcoming that. I feel like you're learning how to tune in and listen better to your intuition as well. So some of you could have water in your chart: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I feel like the more that you tune into what's true for you and get more in touch with listening to and being guided and led by your own intuition, I feel like that's kind of alleviating some of this like mental stress or mental fears or worries that you may have or may have been plaguing you. But I'm also getting like healing for sleep. So for somebody out there who may have struggled with sleep related issues, insomnia, or maybe you have sleep disorder. Again, I'm getting there may be a testing or something that's happening that is helping you to overcome whatever that struggle is. That's only if that resonates for you. But yeah, I see you overcoming your thoughts. So where you may have overthought things or got stuck in your head or got into analysis paralysis or whatever, there's something here where I feel like you're overcoming that energy of like anxiety or overthinking that leads to anxiety. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Anything else new, good coming for my Cappies? You don't sleep well, Angie? Have you ever had a sleep study? Angie's trying to try every Bluebell ice cream flavor in 2026. I commend you. You know, banana pudding is a good one. All right. Capricorn, Capricorn. It's been so long since I've had. Capricorn, I think you're going to be taking it easy a little bit more this next year. Taking it easy on yourself. I feel there's an energy too, like moving a little bit slower, like slowing down a little bit more, but not in a bad way, in like a really good way, in a healthy way. So not like there's a lack of like this frenetic energy. It's more of like feeling very stable, very mature, taking it easy, not rushing into things, but taking your time with things. Okay. Again, some of you guys are something about your sleep that I do feel like you do need to kind of attend to or will be attending to in this next year. But for those of you who have struggled with like a lack of rest, I feel like you're kind of going to take it a lot easier this next year. Slow down a little bit more. Enjoy life. Stop and smell the flowers, but also have more fun. So you kind of started with this energy and ending with it now, the Three of Cups. So I do feel like there's going to be more fun times to be had, more social functions or gatherings, a feeling or sense of community that's actually helpful, supportive, loving, kind, nurturing. So for some of you, again, if you have struggled in the past with like having good friendships or connections, it kind of feels like maybe your circle is getting smaller, but it's stronger. It's getting stronger because the people now that are in your life and that are going to be around you are people that are going to be uplifting, are fun, are friendly, who aren't like competing with you or nasty with you. It's like I feel like the people that you're going to be surrounding yourself with in this next year are true friends, are good friends, and you're going to make new memories, like fun memories, and have really fun times with them. Again, could be going to like some parties or social gatherings or functions in this next year, or finding even like, again, new creative community if you're in that sort of vein, right? Could be giving life to and birth to some new creative ideas and kind of exploring, pursuing some new dreams. Maybe even like if you're the kind of person who likes to creatively collaborate with others, again, you could be working with other people on some sort of creative projects. You have King of Cups here. So again, you've got the King and the Queen of Cups now. So you do have a perfect pair. And that's coming with the Seven of Cups. So again, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you guys may be dating a water sign in this next year. Some of you, I feel like if you have been kind of healing from some past relationship or situationship of some kind, this next year you might be putting yourself out there and kind of starting to date and see who's available for you. I feel like there's this old, not a healthy soul tie that you had invested some time, energy, and effort into that you're finally letting go. And I feel like, again, this is kind of how you started. It's come full circle, this reading. So now it's like you're opening yourself up to meeting new people and seeing who else is out there, you know? So what's crowning that King of Cups real quick, just in case it gives us a little teeny bit more before we make a wish. Before we make the wish. Oh my gosh. Your ex stole your kitchen items? Oh my God. Why? Ugh, terrible. So you're drowning yourself in Bluebell. I get it. Angie's got the 3 a.m. munchies. She goes into the kitchen, gets angry at 3 a.m. that her ex stole all her kitchen items, and opens the freezer and starts to dive into that Bluebell. I see you. Joking. All right, let's see. Capricorn, Capricorn. Yeah, some of you guys, there could be a new little romance here. Definitely could be a new romance coming your way. But I'm also getting to that there's something I got this a little bit for you guys before, I think, as well. So I feel like there's some Capricorn that I am reading for that has a creative bone or 2 or 3 or 4 or 7 in their body. And there's something here where I feel like you may get a lot of new creative inspiration in this next year. I'm getting new friends too, at least possibly like one specific person that you're going to have a really close friendship with. So that's coming up pretty strong. There could also be someone here who's getting a new pet, or there's a new child that's being welcomed into your life, whether that's yours or a relative's or something like that. Like maybe you're, somebody in your family's having a baby. You could be also getting a new pet as well here with this energy. But I'm getting that if you are creative, Capricorn, that there is some sort of inspiration that you're getting in this next year. Possibly like around a new creative project or venture, or this little burst to like start something that you had maybe put on the back burner or had an idea of or dream of or conceptualize, but you didn't actually invest in that. So for some of you, you may be putting more effort, time, energy into investing into some creative project or idea or a dream of yours that you had. So even if it's not creative, there's some like dream here that I feel like you're actually going to be investing in this next year. Okay. So kind of, and I feel like that's going to bring a lot of joy into your life. Okay. You got the sun, you got the 3 of Cups, you got a lot of like really positive, happy, joyful energy around this. And I think it's something that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. So, yeah. But it's giving that like, I've got this idea for a book I want to write, or I've got this idea for a character I want to play, or a painting I want to do, or a apothecary I want to open. I don't know, whatever. So whatever this is that you're investing in, it's some of you guys are like, you know what? I'm going to invest in this dream. I've had this dream. I've had this idea. And now I feel energized, re-energized, and inspired to pursue it. I'm going to do it. So whoever that's for, but also definitely potentially new love as well. But I don't know how serious it will be, but it looks like if you haven't been dating or you haven't been out there, you may start to kind of put your feelers out there and talk to people and feel like inspired to explore connections, but definitely good times with friends as well, and maybe new friends too. All right. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. It looks like a good year. Let's go ahead and make a wish on the Selenite candle and blow it out together. Okay. And if this is the last chance, if you guys want to book a quick mini with me, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet. And don't forget to hit the notification bell when you do, so you never miss a reading or an upload from me. Also, hype up the video after. And one more time, if you guys want a quick mini reading after I have totally finished this live, which is like now, then the link is in the description of the video and it's pinned in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to hop off after this and do members only. So stay tuned to my Light Beam Babies for that. And you guys are awesome. Angie's saying, no more hiding cash behind my artwork. I'll make a money pillow. Oh, you are an artist. Okay, listen. Boo. I hope that resonated with you, that whole bit about creativity. He's a horrible narcissist. You got his dog through, though, an autographed poster from the Black Keys. Listen, I think a dog is way more valuable than kitchen utensils. You know what I mean? I think that's awesome. You flirted with the lead singer in front of him. Listen, you got to take that opening, man. You are creative as F. Okay, I did not know this. Another Etsy shop coming. Yeah, the 7 of Cups yeah, I would see that, or new products, new idea for a new product, or new offering for your Etsy shop. QAH. Listen, Angie, I think you need to watch that whole reading because it feels like I'm picking up some of your energy and throughout. Hey, Sylvia Boo, how you doing? She's cherry-licious. She's so delicious. All right, you guys ready? We are going to make a wish on the Selenite candle. So you guys think of your birthday wishes. I will think of one too. I am a Capricorn rising. So I'll include myself in this wish making. All right, I'm going to think of one. You guys think of yours. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yay, Capricorns! If you guys missed the beginning, I did a little ditty on my harmonica. All right, Capricorns, may all of your birthday wishes, hopes, and dreams come true, boo. Yay! And have an amazing year between this Capricorn season to the next one, boo. Make it the best that you possibly can. I'm sending you so much love. Again, thank you. Abrazos, beijinhos. And a last call for readings. I don't see any that came through. So I'm going to go and hop on over to do a members only live 1 question readings. So for my light beans, I will see you on the other side of that. You guys, one more time, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you so much. And hype up the video after if you can. And I will see you all again, hopefully soon. If you want to book a personal, the link is in the description. I still do birthday readings. If you book the focused reading, the 1-hour reading, you can choose the birthday spread if you want to do that. All right, you guys, sending you so much love and hugs. Bye, everyone.